Hello, world. It's Birdo Prey 5. Sorry about that. We're trying this for the second time. And with me is Sister Prey
and nephew
and
Oprah.
nephew O'Prey. Please welcome. How are you doing, Sis O'Prey?
Oh, I'm doing well.
How is Charlie?
Good news today.
Oh, good news.
Yeah, well, I mean, nothing new, but very good. I'm not sure if you remember. I'm sure you remember. During my pregnancy, I had to go for a series of fetal echocardiograms to make sure Charlie didn't develop something called heart block because of the Sjogren syndrome that I have. And they all went very well. And then the protocol is to do, I don't know, 10 or 12 or 15, however many I did while I was pregnant. And then when the baby comes out, you do one more. And that was today. So we went to the doctor, and he is all clear. He's got a healthy little heart. It was an experience to watch them do a little echocardiogram on him. I held the pacifier in his mouth while they, rub the little ooze and that thing.
Aww.
And, it's so tiny. They took his blood pressure. They had the tiniest blood pressure cuff.
Aww.
It was so cute. He didn't really like having his blood pressure taken. He made that sad face that he makes with his lip out.
No one would.
Yeah. So we tried to distract him, but he didn't like it. And then in the end, they couldn't get a good reading anyway. So basically, I know you didn't like that. You didn't like that. I know. Tell Uncle Joey how you didn't like that. Uncle Bird, they put a cuff on my arm. They put a cuff on my arm. Yeah. And then everything was fine, right? Yeah. And then everything was fine. So it was a good day, and they did an EKG too. They have tiny little EKG stickers. He did good. He did very good.
Good boy, Charlie.
Yeah, he had a big 2 days. That he met his great grandma. So
that's right. Yes, yesterday. Charlie met his great grandmother, his great uncle, great aunts, 2 of them.
Them too.
And cousins.
Lots of cousins. He had a big day, and everyone said he's adorable. Aunt Debbie called me today to tell me he's adorable. I was like, thank you, I know. Aww. And I joked around. I was like, I shouldn't say it, but I will. I was like, I take those pictures of him, and they're adorable, but he's even more adorable in person. Aren't you, baby? Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, if you want me to share the story. So our grandmother is now, is she 95 now, Joe?
I think 95.
Oh, what's the matter, baby?
95?
95. Yeah, it was a big birthday, the last one. 95.
Yeah, 1925, right.
Charlie keeps chiming in. He seems to be okay now. So her memory's not what it was. She has some short-term memory issues along with, anything that recent, right? Like
significant short-term memory issues. Yeah.
So I get there, and I wasn't sure if I was going to have to explain to her that I had a baby, because there were a couple times I had to explain to her that I was pregnant. And, I thought it might be startling for her or embarrassing. I was a little worried, I'm going to show up and the whole family's there, and she would be confused, and I would have to explain that this is, who this is. This is your great grandson. But apparently, my family's been telling her about Charlie. So when they told her I was coming by, they said, Diana's coming by, and she said, oh, is she bringing the baby? So, that's good. She was having a good day. She knew I had a baby. And when I got there, she looked at him and she said, wow, that's a big baby. And we talked for a second, and I said how, he was 8 pounds, 13 ounces when he came out. Now he's 13 and a half. And a few seconds went by, and she looked at him and she looked at me, and she said, wow, that's a big baby. How big was he when he was born? Yeah, so we had that conversation 3 or 4 times. It was kind of cute. It was funny because it was just her very honest reaction, that kept happening. And he's a big baby, and he got to meet his great grandma, who was 95. It was very cute. I helped her hold him for a couple minutes, but she couldn't really. Yeah. She couldn't really hold him. Oh, are you hungry? All right, I may have to mute. Nephew is hungry. Oh, and someone's at the door. Uh-oh. All right, I'm muting. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Sissel Bray, for coming, and maybe you'll be back. It apparently StreamYard's now froze with comments, so I will go. I will reload my StreamYard's page. It is just one of those days. And I'm back. Okay, so I am so sorry, guys. Apologies. All the previous comments from the last stream weren't lost. I was like, yeah, I'll just delete this stream. It's only 5 minutes long, and it got a copyright claim anyway. So I was like, forget it. I'll just delete the stream, not thinking that I can't go back and read the comments you guys had already left. So, Mamo Pray has comments. Oh, good, Mamo Pray. So why don't you tell me? Pflugerville said last. That one I read, yes. Okay, I got up to rock solid saying, Dear Bop, Dear Bop, Dear Bop. Yeah.
LOL, I need.
Yeah, that one I read too.
Not Ryan Johnson, hello, Qapla.
Not Ryan Johnson, hello, and Qapla. I think I read that too. Yeah. Skip another one.
Got more fake rock solid, Dear Bops.
Yeah, more rock solid doing Dear Bop.
So,
Pflugerville as rock solid. Okay.
And Pflugerville put in, I don't know, like exclamation mark. John Myers says Miracle Mercury.
Miracle Mercury, yes.
Forward to a cliff climbing life.
Yes, John. Okay, John Meyer. Thank you to Miracle Mercury. Hopefully, maybe.
Uncle Remus, Hail Caroga.
Hail Caroga, Uncle Remus.
Jack Street, Catholic people.
Forget Josh Street. He says terrible things. Down with evil, Caroga, anti-tracker, or Bird of Prey, and a Hail Turtistan. What do you say?
Ryan Johnson.
Hail the God dictator Caroga, not Ryan Johnson? Wow, Josh Street must be on some bad stuff.
Oh, it's a
Oh, double dose of Nicole. Yes, it was.
Josh Street, Hail, myself. D.D. Myers, Qapla, Bird Prey.
Qapla D.D. Myers.
Alberto Prey. That, I guess, means that. He said, that's what you get for using Carogan software.
That's what I get for using Carogan software. Right. Qapla Fluger again.
Appleton, UK, McClunky.
McClunky. And that brings us to Aberjam, who did McClunky on this stream. Okay. Okay. Is anybody who didn't got mentioned yet? Okay. I think we'll go from there. Thank you, Mamo Frey. So Aberjam says McClunky and second, third, and fourth, and says he's a one-man army. D.D. Myers is Qapla Bird of Prey. How ate you? How's the family? Let Mamo pray that I say that. I will, D.D. Mamo pray. D.D. Myers is asking how's the family, how we are. We're good. We're good, DG. Plus, Sis O'Prey, obviously, nephew O'Prey. You already heard from her. Resolute says it took you weeks to notice the chat wasn't there, and it was really that important to restart the stream. Damn it, Resolute. If you knew the chat wasn't there, why didn't you tell me? How long have I been going without the chat? I noticed it last time, Friday. I noticed it wasn't there Friday, and I was like, son of a bitch, I'm going to check to make sure it's there Monday, because usually these things just fix themselves. So I was pissed. I am sorry. I had to restart. And then I effed up the software. So now I've got to recover the file and get XSplit back to where it was. So we're using StreamYard. Yay, StreamYard. 47 Yorktown says, hello, young sir. Qapla 47 Yorktown. And we're back. We are Star Trek Nitpickers. Qapla again. Josh Reed says, down with evil Turkestan, El Presidente, Berto Prey. All hail the god dictator of Kuroga, not Ryan Johnson. You see, I could have read it here. And not Ryan Johnson says, hello and Qapla again. Hello and Qapla again, not Ryan Johnson. Rocks out says, false advertising. We want the show. We want the show. You got it. You got the show. The show is back. Resolute says, be sure to delete the old tweet with the bad link. Ah, well, that is a good thing, isn't it? Thank you. See, let's go to the tweet, to the Twitterverse, and we're just going to delete the tweet. We're deleting the tweet. It's a lot of, I don't know, that's a lot of, oh, well. I deleted it. BedLife, oh, and Resolute Germ, thank you so much for reposting the link to the new one, because I wasn't even going to do that, to be honest. I wasn't even going to do it. I felt like I didn't have the time. And Joseph Patrick donated €2 super chat. Says, greetings from the future. How is everybody? Thank you so much, Joseph, for the super chat. I'm well. Sis O'Prey is well. Charlie is well. And I guess most of the people here are well. Mike Richards says, greetings from Columbus, Ohio. Greetings, Mike Richards. And thank you again, Resolute, for having the wherewithal to tell me to delete and to go ahead and retweet it. So I retweeted your tweet. Not Ryan Johnson says, the donut tosses. The donut tosser is here. Yes. Sis O'Prey, getting quite popular these days as the donut bandit. The donut.
I don't remember any such thing.
You don't remember a little donut that came flying at me?
Does not sound like me. No.
Doesn't sound like you?
Like,
Average says, greetings, Sis O'Prey. Dee Dee says, welcome, Sis O'Prey and Charlie O'Prey. Hope you are okay. Robert Rose says, hello today, Bert O'Prey, Sis O'Prey, Mom O'Prey, and Sassy. Thank you, Robert Rose. Sassy is... Where is Sassy? I think with Sassy went with Mom O'Prey. Star Trek Nitpicker says, yay for Charlie. Absolutely. Absolutely. Rock Solid says, Bert O'Prey, pass on to Sis O'Prey that if she hasn't considered it, teaching Clone O'Prey sign language is actually very helpful. Our 18-old month is signing regularly. I remember her talking about sign language.
so I have a book on it. I want to do it. I looked into the daycare across the street from me, and they do teach the infant sign language there if I were doing that. Now, COVID makes me not want to put them in daycare at all, but
Right.
They do teach sign language and baby yoga. However, I don't know what daycare costs in your neighborhood, but this one is $2,300 a month, which is more than my rent, even though I live in New York City.
I'm sure.
I'll be using that book to teach him sign language.
I'm sure a few YouTubers who possibly are the fathers would chip in to no, maybe not.
No.
I mean, I actually learned some sign language this past weekend. I know apple, I know fly, I know free, and I don't know, open.
None of those words are helpful to him. None. But yeah, that's good.
Do you have any reason why I would know those words? Can you figure out what was connected?
Apple.
Apple.
Open.
Open.
Fly. Like in
Fly.
the sky?
Fly, like flying a plane. Fly, or a bird flies.
Well, now that you said flying a plane, I'm wondering if it's your game.
It has nothing to do with my game.
I don't know why you would need sign language in that, though. No, I can't put those together.
Okay. What about if I said Virgil?
$1 Million Man?
No, not that Virgil. Okay. What if I put Matthew Broderick? Project X, the movie with the monkeys.
With the monkeys, yes.
A certain Joseph Petrick on this channel. He was very sad. The movie hit him quite hard. Well, it had a happy ending. The monkeys got to fly away.
There's something similar, and they just dumped the monkeys on an island, and no one's taking care of them.
That's not similar. That's not similar at all.
Well, I mean, they were experimenting on them, and they were very smart. And then they decided to stop. And so then they put them on an island off the coast of Africa, and they were supposed to continue to support them. But it was something like they did it for 10 or 20 years, and then they just stopped.
Well, that is a sad story.
Look it up. I don't have any other details.
Bravo, Fred left Sassy outside. Oh, poor Sassy.
Oh, my God.
Poor Sassy.
I was going to say, are we forgetting Sassy now that...
Average says plenty of pretty brave of sis to put her cup size in her profile. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh, that's not my cup size. I'm like an F. Yeah. Maybe in high school.
Wow. Actors' sign language, call it Project Charlie. Yeah, I could have kept reading. Averjam says, if that's what a DD is, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Eastland says, have heard of the use of sign language to teach young children. Apparently helpful. Yes. Yes, and babies. They apparently babies can speak sign language before they can talk. I'm told.
It's supposed to help them with a lot of things, obviously, but one thing is they get a lot less frustrated because they learn to communicate early and state their needs. And that is good for life. You know?
Average James says, I can't type on here, kind of sign language I use with my kids. Eastland says, and those with dementia may be sharp at the moment and would notice you being dismissive of them, even if not sharp, for a long time before or after that moment of sharpness.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Rock Solid says, Abajam, my daughter, signs about 20 different words: milk, eat, all done, tired, cereal, juice. Just a few. What about Nintendo? Where's Nintendo, Rock Solid? What about Bop, Bird o' Prey, Karoga? Have you taught them the important signs? Qapla All says, Karogan streaming tech. No, XSplit is made by some company. I don't know the name of it, but clearly there's some Turdistanis that program there. Flugaville says hi. Welcome, Fluger. Not Ryan Johnson says, Bird is now 17 hours behind in the chat, and he's only been on for less than 10 minutes. Agnes says, Alberto Prey 5 has the mental powers. Maybe he should go directly to teaching telepathy to Charlie. I should probably have tried that. Next time. Charlie, next time I'm going to try to speak to you brain to brain. Aberjam says, that's cool. The Rock Solid. And Rock Solid says, it's actually really handy. And there was Joseph's super chat. Thank you. Again, greetings from the future. Eastland says, big arm language. Big arm language. When people get angry, as Italians are said to use the big gesture, happens in my family all the time. And we're, to my knowledge, have no Italian descent. That might have been taught to some of my young cousins as jokes. Pflugerville says Qapla to Joseph. And we got the super chat receipt. And Josh says, Bird of Prey, how many orphans and monkeys using typewriters do you shoot for the bed software they've given you today? This is not Kurogan software. XSplit. There's no Kurogan programmers involved. Eastland says, it's good, Joseph. It's good here. How is my future if you know? Yeah, Joseph is the channel psychic. Rock Solid says, Bird of Prey, you see the credits in the last video I uploaded. You're welcome. Yes, I did. That's where I put in the comments. Hail Kuroga. Hail Kuroga. Thank you, Rock Solid. Resolute Germs is Rock Solid. I've heard that can delay their speaking development. Have you noticed anything like that? You see?
That is been researched to say the opposite. It actually, for most kids, they start talking sooner.
So it's been debunked.
It's been debunked. Yeah. And I know someone that happened. Like they just had this child who seemed to not want to speak because he was getting everything he needed. And then eventually they started like withholding things until the baby would say the word, and then
we'll make him speak.
It resolved. But apparently that's not the norm. The norm is it usually helps them talk earlier.
Thomas Potts says, Bird of Prey, nephew of Prey have a YouTube channel yet?
Well, he's talking right now.
Yeah, but not on his own channel. Not yet. No.
Walking.
Walking? What?
Squawking. I call it squawking. He's not really crying yet. Oh, now he's starting to cry.
Oh, Charlie.
No.
Charlie. If you see on Lucifer, his devil face makes the baby stop crying.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Star Trek Nitpicker says, remember to like again.
I have to mute.
Thank you, Star Trek Nitpickers. Aberjam says, if you're struggling to find the comments, Bubblegum Joe, maybe look up your nose. Wow. Rizal says, Resolute, if it does well, we haven't seen it. She is a chatterbox. Her latest is asking, what's up with that? Agnew says that Joseph here gives me the certainty that the human race still exists in 5 hours into my future. Well, it's good to know because at any time the asteroid could come, but we know it doesn't come for at least 5 hours. Thomas has stopped breaking YouTube. I'm sorry. Maldiv Legion says, greetings, Bird of Prey, Mountain Prey, Sisso Prey, Chico Prey, and fellow nerds. Thank you, Mountains. Actor says, hi, Montanas? What happened to Pajaracos? What the hell's a Montanas? God damn it. I gotta look it up. I can't even make that A in Google. Son of a bitch. Roxal says, oh my God, Thomas, thrilled to see you. Yes, it's good to see Thomas return to streams. Mountains of Elysium says, greetings to Sassy, Chaser, Cats, Eater, Cookie Stalker, Cardinals, Defiler of Cushions, and Scourge of the Squirrels. Aroo! Thank you. And Sassy is back in the house now. Yes. Mama Pray?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Actor says agreed. Actor Eastland says agreed. Actor at least Joseph, if not each of us reading Joseph's super chat. Thomas is rock solid. You can see me. We can see your chats, Thomas. Mountain says, remember the alpaca Mo, and I've got the alpaca in the top corner. Although we're gonna perhaps vote a little later on what the icon should be. I know, I think for we're gonna change it for a moment. We will change it to Sassy. Oh, cute Sassy. There we go. Now Sassy's part of the stream. Eastland says, hope your day gets smooth, Bird of Prey. Thank you. It was going pretty good. I got the doctor came this morning, got the flu shot. Mama Prey got her flu shot. Doctor, gave me a once over. Kicked the hubcaps a little, and said I got at least another couple of days on the road. So we're good. We're good. Rock Solid says, Thomas, yeah, just like I could see Drax in Avengers. I don't know what that means. Drax was invisible, says Thomas. Eastland says, donut, a what? Yeah, I don't know if you saw Eastland, but Sisso Prey got me pretty good with a donut on a live stream last week. I uploaded it to the Bird of Prey 5X channel. For those who are not subscribed, definitely go to birdofprey5.com and click on the link to go to the Bird of Prey 5X channel and subscribe, because more and more content will be coming to the Bird of Prey 5X channel. Roxanne says, I could see him too. Not Ryan Johnson says, wow, I hope Charlie O'Prey doesn't pick up the bad quality from Sis O'Prey. Bad memory? What? Sis O'Prey, bad memory? That's probably just because she just had a baby. Thomas says he moves slowly, too slowly to be seen. Wow. Dee Dee says, sorry, Bird, I forgot to ask how's Sassy O'Prey. Sassy is good. She was apparently left in the backyard accidentally for a couple of minutes. Mountains of Elysium says, lets us pause to remember the oft-forgotten yellow cake uranium orphans of Karoga, who Anti-Tracker callously killed when he destroyed their orphanage. Yes, please. A moment of silence for those orphans. That's enough. Eastland says, I just dealt with clerks and random third graders. Could have done a better job. Just got home. Just dealt with clerks and random third graders. Well, I'm glad you are home and sorry about the clerks. Resolute Germ says, does Sis O'Prey remember the towel incident that Deej is still drooling over? She probably does. She's probably just too busy to talk right now. There was some info on the towel incident. Rock Solid says, Bird of Prey, there are amazing YouTube videos about baby sign languages is what we've been doing. Very cool. So is that different than American Sign Language? It's not actual sign language? Like right now, Sis O'Prey tells me that Nephew O'Prey doesn't even have full control over his arms yet. So it kind of confusing. How could a baby sign if a baby can't even control his arms and legs yet? Well, I know legs aren't used.
They can't sign. I don't think you even start teaching them till at least 6 months, and then I think it's 8 or 9 months before they actually can start signing.
Gotcha. So it's not that it's something that can be done yet.
Right. So, I mean, depending on when they develop language skills, you really, like from the practical side of it, you only buy them a few months,
Gotcha.
Where they can tell you what they want. But at the same time, I mean, you want to bond with your baby and teach them things. And I don't know what positive effects it may have later in life. You might.
So is it actual American Sign Language you're teaching, or is it some other baby
I don't
version
know.
of sign
I was
language.
wondering about that myself. I was wondering about that
Interesting.
myself. If it's
And
adapted, for baby hands to be a little easier.
yeah. And
I would
Eastland
assume it
says
is.
daycare is expensive. Well, that's an
Yeah, that was
understatement. East
ridiculous. I mean,
donut
I
in
kind of want to
danger.
see a baby yoga class. I can't. They must do it one on one, right? Because their ratio is 1 instructor to 4 babies. So there's no way they set them up like a little class. They must have to
No,
go
no,
through
no.
all the motions with one
I
baby
bet they
and
don't
then
even do it.
start with the next. Yeah, they just get baby yoga mats and don't do anything. Well, that is the interesting thing, because the one here, for all their stuff, they did not mention having cameras in the class that you can look at any time, which you would think they, one, would have them, and two, that they would mention it, make a big deal out of it.
Very, very
Whereas the one in
suspicious to
New
me.
Jersey does have cameras where you can, they make money out of it. They throw, like, for an extra $25 a month, you can purchase the cam where you can check in at any time.
Interesting.
Who would not want to purchase the cam? So yeah, I find that interesting as well.
47 Yorktowns is vertebrae. The Canadian province of New Brunswick is having an election today. I voted, and I feel fine. Congratulations, 47 Yorktown. Did I cut you off, Siso Prey?
No, I was yawning.
Oh, okay. Roxas is Virgil free. Virgil want apple. Yeah. And Virgil fly. Thomas wants Dear Bops. Yes. Well, Siso Prey, since you're here, you want to do some Dear Bops?
Sure.
Okay. I know I've got some more chats to get to. We will, okay, let me get through some really quick. Resolute Germ says he wants to turn Nephew O'Prey to the new Dr. Doolittle. No, I do not. Not Ryan Johnson says $2,300 a month.
Nephew O'Prey to talk to animals? That would be cool.
I don't. Did things work out for Dr. Doolittle? I don't think they did.
Really know.
I don't think they did. Not Ryan Johnson says $2,300 a month highway robbery. He takes a lot of highway robbery to get $2,300 a month.
Really?
Mountains of Elysium says Bird of Prey has Siso Prey apologized for assaulting you with a donut. She doesn't remember.
I'm definitely not sorry.
Even
if I did remember, I would be sorry.
She still wouldn't be sorry. Yeah, Thomas Potts says Deej pays her $2,300 a month for child support.
I could use $2,300 a month from somebody at this point.
Rock Solid says Residue Germ $400 a week here. Wow.
Yeah.
That's not
okay, so $1,200 a month. That's doable.
That's not bad.
They strung me along because I was asking them about part-time, because maybe I would do that 3 days a week. And that's, probably the same as full-time elsewhere, but whatever. And then at the last minute, they were like, oh, we decided we're not going to have any part-time slots, this year. So, but here's the full amount if you're still interested.
JD Burboy says, no worries to mountains that the remains will be put to good use, fuel for the Geloja machine. And Joseph Patrick says, F the effing happy ending. The effing movie makes me write the effing many times. Yeah, it wasn't a good movie for Joseph. Sorry, Joseph.
Bad.
And he asked me at the beginning of the movie, he's like, if the monkey dies, he doesn't want to watch it. I said, well, Joseph, this monkey doesn't die. It's right.
One of the women in finance at a place where I used to work, that shall remain nameless, was on a project. She was the project finance person. So she was on the site of the project, and that project happened to be an animal research facility. And there were like monkeys in cages and stuff. And they finally pulled the poor girl back into the office. So she was working in the corporate office and telling me stories. Sad.
Definitely.
I don't think I might set them free if I saw. I would just open all the cages.
Joseph says Charlie's first word should be Mario with the proper pronunciation.
Mario, exactly. Yeah,
Exactly. See, Sisso Prey even knows how to pronounce Mario.
Mario.
Rock Clouds says bird of prey,
I mean, wait. We need to talk about this. If
Mario.
you meet a guy named Mario and ask him how to pronounce his name, I guarantee he's going to say Mario.
I agree.
Yeah.
Oh. So why do they pronounce it Mario?
I don't know, because there's no O in it in the beginning. But it's just not.
Roxanne says bird of prey. So Ellie doesn't sign Nintendo, but she's done since 3 months old. Is Mario 64? Haha. Wah wahoo. Mario's triple jump. I posted it to Instagram months ago. Congratulations to her.
Oh, everyone has to remind me. My Instacart order is outside my door. I'm pausing to do Dear Bop because Charlie doesn't want me to put it down anyway. So at some point when we're done with this, I'm going to put Charlie down and go get it. But I can't put him down now.
Okay.
I don't need you to worry about my groceries. It's okay.
Okay.
I just need you to remind me if you remember at some point later.
Aberdeen says, Bert, it should be easy for you to speak to Charlie brain to brain. You're on about the same level.
Ooh.
I will take that as a tremendous compliment to Charlie instead of a giant insult to me. Aberjam. Actor says Kuroga never learned to code. Eastland Burkholder says, we always try to speak of the non-responsive, apparently non-intelligent ones could understand. We never let them be treated as they had the same IQ as a potato, although they might have had.
Are we talking about monkeys?
I don't know what we're talking about. Turdistanis, if I had to guess.
Oh, okay.
Mountain Elysium says, Mike Richards, greetings, my friend. Hope all is well in Columbus, Ohio. Absolutely. Eastland says, Jadzia Dax to nice. Jadzia Dax is nice, nephew says. I'm sure he will think Jadzia is nice. Mike Richards says, Mountain Elysium, greetings. Mondays always improve when Bird of Prey streams. Oh, thank you. Joseph says, Eastland, the future holds many good surprises for you. 15, 10, 36, 19, 3, 4, and 2 are lottery numbers in this reality. Chris Perzer says, Qapla, Bird of Prey, Hail to Mama Prey, Sisso Prey, and the twin shadow rulers of Kuroga, Nephew O'Prey, and Sassy. Thank you, Chris. Easons is good to know. She's going to go buy a lottery ticket. Actor says Montanas equal mountains. I was saluting the M of the EATM, not all the Pahalacos. Mountains of Elysium. Gotcha. And yes, okay. Let's just get to some Dear Bops.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, okay. So how we do that here, I've got to share the screen. We're going to share an Opera tab. We're going to share the mail inbox. Let's see this. Do you guys see where it says, Dear Bob, does Sassy ever get skin allergies? Can you see that, Sister Pray?
I cannot see it because I'm in my text messages. But once I hit send.
Okay, let me pop out the chat and see what people say.
Okay, so this is I'm in StreamYard.
You're in StreamYard.
I
And
see an inbox.
you see the inbox, but do you see the actual email?
Not at
That's
all.
a son of a bitch. It's gonna be a problem.
Would you want to just read it?
I guess I could just read it, but it's gonna be an issue. I gotta figure a way. Come on, brain, don't fail me now.
Can everyone normally see them?
Huh?
Can everyone normally see the messages? Like, is this another
Yeah.
thing? Hmm.
Normally, everyone can read all the messages. Um. Okay. Okay, I'll think of something. Okay, popped out the chat. We're gonna go back to this, and there's got to be some way of viewing this message.
Oh, there's a little picture of Sassy. Nice Sassy.
Yes. Yes,
Baby Sassy, nonetheless.
okay, let's see. Control C. There we go.
All right.
I can't share the screen, Joseph. Then you guys would see lots of things. Dear Bop, does Sassy ever get skin allergies where she gets itchy? If so, how do you give her relief? Our beagle gets terrible allergies. Knock wood. No, Sassy really doesn't seem to get any skin allergies.
My dog used to get them a long time ago. He would get them on the bottom of his paws, in between his little toes, I guess, whatever you call them on his feet. Little pads in between the pads of his paws. They said that it was either him irritating it because he licked it too much, or he was licking it because it was already irritated, and they thought it might be whatever I was using on the floor. And they said to start using natural, like, that stuff you use to mop or whatever. If I had to think about it, back then we were living in a townhouse that had carpet upstairs. I think it might have been the carpet fresh powder. I used to use a lot of that because it smelled good. I wonder if that's what got in there. But they said I could change products and or Benadryl. I was able to give him a little bit of Benadryl, but it was like children's Benadryl, and it was a very small dose. So I would definitely check with the vet on if that's still a thing that people do.
Qapla, Mr. Londell. Oh, little children's Benadryl, or check with your vet. Thank you, Cecil Frey. Dear Bob, I have a complaint for Karoga Air. I was going to fly to South Karoga. However, the device that tells the plane how close to the ground is was broken. Also, all the windows were missing. I had to leave. My friend told me the plane never came there. What are you hiding? We demand answers. Why are all our planes disappearing? George, loyal tax-paying Karogan.
George,
George. Yeah. George, don't worry about it. We have plenty of planes. Don't ask questions. You don't want the answers. You can't handle the truth, George. You can't handle the
I
truth.
think it doesn't know where the ground is. So it probably never got off the ground, and it has no windows. I think that just wasn't a plane.
Yeah, I think
that
you
was
were
a
looking
Jeep.
at a
It
boat.
was just an open air Jeep or a boat. Yeah,
I
I
think it
think
was
that
the
there's nothing
Flex
wrong with the
Seal boat.
plane. I think you just were not on a plane.
Did it have, by any chance, a screen door on the bottom? Because if so, it was probably the Flex Seal boat that you saw, going across a lake and not actually a plane.
Yeah, it's clearly just your mistake.
Definitely. Definitely
Yeah.
their mistake.
Next.
Good. Now that that's settled. Okay. We're making good time here. I mean, granted, I have to copy and paste the
Yeah, I got groceries to
URL
get
each
to, you know?
time. Oh, you can go do the
I know.
groceries.
Yeah.
Dear Bop, I sit here all alone in my mom's basement, so lonely and sad. I need a lock of Sissopre's hair
Mm.
to get me through until the election.
Yeah.
Can you mail it to me? After I'm elected, there will be many hot interns that I can sniff. I'm going to appoint Ensign Ricky and LDG Pixels to my cabinet so I can have unlimited pizza and pickles.
I really like
Also,
pizza and pickles, by the way. Sorry, go on.
Also, please ask your YouTube friends to stop sending me glitter bombs that go off in my face. The Secret Service will be looking for them. If Sissopray won't let you send the lock, then maybe a lock of hair from Mop or Sassy.
Wow.
God damn it, Mom, make me a pizza. Ensign Ricky doesn't deliver here. Your bestest bud, Joe B. Tell Jeff F. I'm last.
Again, I'd be happy to send Joby a lock of my hair. I don't see an address enclosed here, though, so that's
No,
unfortunate.
it includes
That's
an
unfortunate.
address.
Nah, so there's nothing we can do.
You can send it to
Oh, well.
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue and say
Mm,
don't open until January 29th.
no, that puts a
No,
lot of trust in the current mailroom people.
no, okay.
They'll
Well,
probably turn over.
I was just saying it was a possibility.
Yeah, it's okay.
Um,
It's just that if it gets into the wrong hands, they'll try to clone me, obviously.
Obviously, I mean, you wouldn't want to be cloned,
No, I don't think so.
really.
I mean, I guess you'd have to ask my clone what they want, but you can't do that until they're here. It's not really fair.
Dear Bob, spoiler warning. In the Transformers the movie, Starscream was brutally murdered by
Murderated.
Galvatron. Murderated, yeah.
Murderated.
I do autocorrect on the fly, like some
Look,
type
I
of
like
Apple
murderated
product.
better.
Okay, was brutally murderated by Galvatron. Do you remember the Transformers movie?
I remember going to see it, but I don't remember everything that happened. Didn't
Later,
Optimus Prime die at the end?
he did. He did. Later on in the series, he came back as a ghost, able to possess other Transformers' bodies, and later was even given a new body. What I want to know is how is this even possible? How could a machine have a ghost? Was Frank or Freddy the top? Would a synthetic being even have a soul to create a ghost?
I think it's important not to question God right now. That's what it sounds like here. Sounds like you're questioning God.
Wow.
Yeah, God works in mysterious ways.
Oh,
That's my answer.
interesting. Okay, well, there's the answer. And there was no Frank and Freddy, so just shut the hell up. That's bullshit. Shouldn't even have answered. I should have deleted that, dear Bob. Okay. On to the next one. It's more exciting. Dear Bob, we have received a complaint and started an investigation. A field agent will be sent to your location. Your cooperation in this matter is appreciated. Signed, Doug McKenzie, Canadian Board of Donut Abuse.
There's no evidence of that abuse. None whatsoever.
No. You've heard Sissofray's statement. I guess Doug McKenzie, if you have to what's that called? Subpoena Sissofray. I will not cooperate.
Could be
Not going to
anyone on that
cooperate with
video.
Canadians. Okay, this one is just blank, so we'll go on to the next one.
Just
Here
put that
we
video up and zoom out. You can't even make out who it is.
What's up, Sassy? Coming over to visit?
Hi, Zazzy baby.
She can't hear you. I have headphones on.
No.
Dear
Well,
Bob,
pet her anyway.
while she doesn't say Nintendo, she knows who Mario is even without seeing him. And there's a link to an
You click the link.
Instagram
I was
post.
told never to click links unless we know who
No,
they're from.
you shouldn't.
Hmm.
Also, you have to listen closely, but you can hear her go, Wario, Wario. Or
That's
maybe
kind of
because
funny.
it's a baby, we'll see what we can do.
Let's see.
Okay, I've got to
Sounds like
change.
it could be very cute.
I've got to change the screen I'm sharing.
This may be
For
Charlie's future
Ted,
girlfriend.
Charlie's future girlfriend.
Well, was she 20 months older? That's not that bad.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, look, that's how you put in a car seat. Hmm.
I hear Rock Solid making crazy sounds. I don't know about a baby.
No. I can't hear anything.
Oh.
Tell me what happened.
Oh, I didn't. I forgot to put audio on.
What the fuck?
Rock Solid kept going wahoo, wahoo, and then you kind of hear the baby go wahoo.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Next one, I'll put the sound on. Actually, I can't. Let's see. What's this one? Coffee link address. We don't have to reshare window. He sounds like a monkey, Rock Solid, when he goes wah wahoo. Wah wahoo. There it is. There it is, people. That's how you pronounce Mario. Apparently, I don't know that I necessarily believe that. I guess I should have unclicked Dear Bob. Yeah, you know, we'll leave Dear Bob. This way I know where I stopped with the chat. Okay, we'll go back to the offer tab. Dear Bob submissions, and we don't want to share audio from that tab because there is no audio. Okay. So thank you, Rock Solid. Let's move on. Okay, bring this one. God damn it! Why can't right click work? Right click work. That would make this a lot easier. Dear Bob, I am lost, literally. My wife is really mad at the fact I have no sense of direction. She is not totally wrong, and I am aware about this weakness, and I am using my nav system from day one. But her nagging became so unbearable, so I packed up my stuff and right. You get it?
No. Oh, instead of left.
Yeah.
Because your navigation's unbearable. If that was on Facebook, I'd click like.
Okay. You see, guys, you got a sympathy like from Sisso Prey. Whoever that was.
I was about to get into the psychology of people being critical, but you know.
Okay, this is a short one, so I'll just read it. Dear Bob, I bought some shoes from a drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with, but I was tripping all day.
Wow.
We seem to have gotten into the dad joke section of Dear Bops.
See, if that one had come first, I would have given it,
Yeah.
I don't know. But now, let's see how many there are.
Okay. Dear
What do
Sister,
you call a fish with no eye?
they should know. Yes. That's good. That always cracks me up.
It's pretty funny.
Dear Sissel how can we stop Joey from turning little O'Prey into a Klingork liver like him? Signed, Turtistani Eagle Moss Hoarder.
I don't think that's going to happen. I'm just not worried about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be worried about it either. We're clearly not going to turn him into England.
Has more sense than that. Right, Charlie, baby?
And I do not eat fish sticks, Star Trek nitpickers.
Fish sticks.
I don't know about Sissel Prey, but
that was a great episode. Just picturing Kanye at the end. I don't understand.
Dear Bob, if you see a robbery at an Apple store, does that make you an eyewitness? Spelled out the letter I, witness, like iPhone. I know you can't see the Dear Bop right now, Thomas. These were so short. I didn't think they were worth putting up. Dear Sassy, when is the Great Beagle Uprising going to start? Are you planning to eat your evil Euban for eating the other 28 Sassies before you?
Wow.
Signed, leader of the Beagle Liberation Front from Ireland. P.S. Is it true that your human loves those things called Klingorks?
Well, from what I gather, your friends don't have real problems. That's nice. Or they don't want your advice.
It is nice. just let it ring. Let it ring.
What was the one before that? I had a comment on. Oh, Joe, have you ever been to an Apple store? Because you didn't like Apple, and then they got popular, and you've been home.
I never had reason to go to an Apple store when I could walk.
Wow.
And I've never been to an Apple store.
You certainly weren't going to make a pilgrimage.
I mean, I walked into an Apple. Okay, hold on for a second.
Walked into one, then you've been there. Are we on hold?
Sorry, Eric. It was my dentist leaving a message. I'm going to
Which
call
one?
him back.
The good one or the evil one?
Both dentists are quality dentists, but the first one.
I see.
Yeah, no, I never had reason to go into an Apple store.
But you were just starting to say that you went in one once.
I might have gone. I went by one.
Did you look through? I mean, they're
I
glass.
might have, I didn't talk to anybody. I might have actually walked in just to look, to see what the hell was going on, and then walked out.
I see.
But that would have been circa 2008 or 9.
Very similar. A lot of
Dear
space.
Bop, poopy, loopy, droopy, oopsie, doopsie. Yeah, you see, some of these are kind of weird. Okay. Dear Bop, would you be willing to send a glitter bomb to my lying, cheating, no good, laid down on her back, got any man slut of an ex-wife?
Glitter is terrible. Glitter is one of the worst things you can do to anybody.
No, but I think if the person wants to send it themselves, that's their business. I'm not gonna call her up and warn her.
Caught an ex lying because he had glitter on him, and it's not what you think. So I was dating someone who was kind of a douche. Hold on. Yeah?
You know,
Hello?
you got food out here.
Yeah, probably. Yes. I'm coming. 1 second.
Dear Bob, what did the fish say when it swam into a wall? Damn. Oh, no, Charlie, don't cry, baby. I know it was a bad joke, Charlie. I know it was a bad joke. Look, you made Charlie cry. Whoever made that joke about a dam, you're making Charlie cry. Oh, poor Charlie. Poor Charlie. Okay, let's get to some more comments here. That was actually all the Dear Bops. There were no other Dear Bops, so not too bad. I guess it was over the weekend. It was a slow weekend, but of course, if you have more Dear Bops to write, you can at birdoprey5.com, and we will get to them this Friday when I will definitely have the comments working on my BedLife, or I will officially quit YouTube.
I love you.
Agnes is the most content is on the Bird of Prey 3X channel. Mountain Elysium says bananas, nachos, buenos noches, mi amigo, Hector, yo estudio español in Duolingo. I think that means hello, good day, my friend Hector. I speak Spanish in 2 languages.
Okay, you're going to have to rewind. What?
There's no rewind.
Let
I'm
me
doing
see.
an on-the-fly Spanish to English translation.
I can't see it anymore. What happened to the...
The Dear Bops are done. We finished.
Oh, all right. Well, the glitter story. Oh, buenos, good night, my friend.
Good night, my friend Hector. Yo estudio español en Duolingo.
That's a program. Duolingo is a program.
Are you
Learn
sure?
Spanish with the program Duolingo.
Ah, see.
We're studying because aprender would be learned, but yeah.
Roxas, the DJ, had gotten a glitter on him at the strip club, Bird of Prey? Question mark. No. He might have,
So,
but that wasn't what this was about.
I was dating someone, and it was
Not DJ.
either a birthday or a holiday. It was some occasion. And the day before the occasion, he told me he didn't really believe in all that. And I shouldn't expect a card or anything. But he'd come by. So he came by, and we happened to be going out to eat just because we were hungry, not because we were celebrating. And we were in the... what is that thing? The Uber. We were taking an Uber to the restaurant. And I looked over at him. It's okay, baby. You hungry? There you go. I looked over at him, and there was glitter on his hand. And I said, you got me a card, didn't you? And he did. He had gotten me a card, even though he said he wasn't going to. And the card had glitter on it. The best part of it is that I hate glitter, and I did not appreciate it. But,
Wow.
yeah.
That was not the way I expected that to go.
Yeah, that's what I said. And I warned you that that's not what you thought. But it was still a lie. Right, Charlie? Right.
Mountains of
Good
Elysium
story.
says, I will be talking Star Wars with the ambassador tomorrow evening. It's Tuesday. 4 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. GMT, aka civilized time. If Bird of Prey is not streaming, please check out and a YouTube link. Very cool, Mountains of Elysium. Everybody can please check out that link. Set a reminder. Eastland, thanks, rock solid. Actress is the first and most important hand sign to learn in Karogan is feed me, please.
Yeah,
It's probably true.
he's a hungry baby.
Mountains
baby.
says, I'm just a casual Star Wars fan, and the ambassador knows the lore so well. We'll be discussing it from both points of view.
Yeah, hi, hungry baby.
Wow, there's quite a few comments. Resolute says it worked great for Eddie Murphy as Doolittle. It's true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Charlie can talk to animals if he wants to.
As long as it's animals and not just sea creatures. No one wants to be Aquaman.
I don't know. He might be very popular if he were like Aquaman. I could think of quite a few people who wouldn't mind a man like Aquaman.
Or you're thinking of Jason Momoa Aquaman.
Did you just say Samoa?
Jason Momoa Aquaman.
Samoa?
Like American Samoa.
That's his last name?
Isn't it?
Momoa.
Momoa?
Yeah, Jason
Like
Momoa.
the drink you have at brunch?
That's mimosa.
Momoa.
Momoa is like his last name.
Whatever. Close enough. Samosa, mimosa, momomo, momo,
Samosa is a food.
momo.
And a Samoa is a different food. It's a cookie.
Jason Momoa. Done.
Nope.
You know, he stars in a Stargate series.
I don't know anything about that, actually.
Stargate Atlantis. You might want to watch it.
I don't think I do.
If you're a mimosa fan.
I enjoy my mimosas with pineapple juice instead of orange juice. They're so much better. And that way you really can use a champagne that isn't that sweet and it doesn't matter.
Joseph says Jason Mimosa is my favorite actor. Mountains of Elysium says actor, if you ask to be fed in Karoga, you are not working hard enough, and the beatings shall be ordered to improve productivity. Roxas is good to see bad math runs in the Fertile Prey 5 family. $400 a week for 4 weeks is $1,600, not $1,200.
What were we talking about?
He was paying $400 a week. Yes.
3, 6, 9, 12. Wow, that's actually great.
Yeah.
$300 a week for daycare. Wow. I'm about to try to get some part-time help from a friend of a friend, and I think I'm going to pay more than that for 4 hours a day.
I thought that's how much he was paying in childcare.
Who's paying what in childcare?
I thought $400 a week was what was being paid in childcare, and that was
I thought he said daycare. I could be wrong, but I thought you read it and said daycare.
Oh, maybe I read it wrong too. Maybe I read it wrong.
Well, I mean, for child care as opposed to child support.
Oh, yeah. I guess it could be like that. I don't know.
I was not thinking of child support. I was thinking of daycare. But
I know what you were thinking of. I didn't know.
Well, let's have the clarity. That's the good thing about this show.
Mountains of Elysium says put Charlie down as in put him to sleep. No. Or in the Ghostbusters 2 Bill Murray way, you're short, loud, and terrible, and a terrible burden on your mother.
Oh, put him down.
Yeah. LDG Pickles, Qapla LDG says, hi, Bird. Septemeber All. Sorry I'm late. Was helping a fellow channel with blue screen of death issue and got him fixed up. Hope all is well. Good to hear, LDG.
With what?
Whatever channel. A blue screen of death. It's bad.
Oh,
When your computer crashes
that's terrible.
badly.
You're a good person with a good heart.
JD gives a live long and prosper. Resolute says can not see it. It's okay. It's okay. I got it figured out. More live long and prosper signs. And LDG says, by the way, Bird, FYI, your notification went to an error page. Had to click on your stream another way. Probably because I went live twice, LDG. And the first one was probably the bad one. Mountain says 5 Dear Bops as of 22:50 GMT. How many will there be by the time you are finished? Not all that much. Not all that much. Roxanne Bird of Prey, screen share the Dear Bop. Oh, we're good. Okay, that much we've gotten through. We've gotten through that. Mr. Londell's groovy movie says Qapla, Mr. Londell. Groovy movies.
Yeah, hi, baby.
Oh, how did I jump? I jumped far down. Okay, we'll get back there. Mountains Elysium says greetings to Mr. Londell, as does Joseph. Inbox says 11 in the beginning. Resolute says Google is not Karoga. There are no taxes in Karoga. Mountains of Elysium says Joseph. It looked like 5 on screen. I'm looking at a phone. I'm sure 11 may be in the mid-20s soon. Star Trek Nitpickers yells Clone Wars. I've never seen Clone Wars. Nimoy was the bad guy. Nimoy was the bad guy in Clone Wars.
No.
Robert Rose Jr. says Starscream's ghost even showed up in Transformers Beast Wars. Never watched Beast Wars. Actress says, what happened to the evidence in the donut abuse case? I think it was eaten. Somehow the evidence disappeared. Mountains Elysium says Sassy ate the evidence of the donut abuse.
Oh, baby.
It was the perfect crime.
Baby.
Joseph heard silence briefly. Actress says you can hear silence.
Yeah.
Joseph's actor, of course, it's the lack of sound.
Only when it snows.
William Devine says Qapla, William Devine. Rock Solid says Bird of Prey. Couldn't hear it. It's the Mario triple jump, which debuted in Mario 64. Not her saying Mario. Okay. Oh, so that's what the woo is? And we asked about the fish sticks already.
Fish sticks.
Star Trek Nitpicker says you caught the reference. Nice. Vegas. Welcome, Vegas. Qapla. Pflugerville says hey to Vegas. Mountains Elysium says also hello to Vegas. Greetings to Vegas. And Vegas says hey to Pfluger. And hey to Mountains Elysium. And Star Trek Nitpickers is going to the Apple Store on Wednesday. Good luck. Should give you my old broken, I don't have it anymore, Apple iPod Touch that just turned into a brick when it was time for a firmware update. Miss Lundell says, not an Apple fan myself. Microsoft is sufficient. Absolutely. LDG says, be careful. Mac spelled backwards. It's secretly spelled crap. What?
Spell check. Spell check.
Spell check?
Just saying, spell check that.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be right.
Oh,
Mountains Elysium says you broke Charlie, you monsters. We
Mm.
didn't break Charlie.
We had to put him down to enter the door and bring the groceries in. So the groceries are now inside my door.
No, it's one step closer to the refrigerator.
I guess.
Josh Street says, write Dear Bops here, and puts in the link for Dear Bops. Roxanne says, DJ gotten glitter on his arm at the strip club. No, it wasn't DJ. Joseph says, mute the noise, let only Charlie's audio on.
I do think we need to get all his little sounds recorded and then apply them appropriately as reactions, right? Right, Charlie?
Probably, yeah.
Hmm.
Roxanne says Max spelled Bach, which is Cam. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see where it comes crap. Star Trek Nitpicker says, have you heard of Mike Hero? He has all the leaks on the USS New York. No, I have not. I have not. And Chris Perzer says Momoa.
Thank you.
Samosa is a snack.
Mhm.
Samosa is a snack. Joseph says Jason Momoa is his favorite actor. Robert Rose Jr. says Jason was great in Game of Thrones. Also, remember winter is coming. I think winter has long passed. For Tian Barber, Qapla for Tian says vertebrae. Good news. We passed the law. We're leaving the EU without a deal. Really?
Oh,
Congratulations.
Charlie. What happened? I didn't hear that.
Apparently, the UK is leaving the EU without a deal. They passed a law. LDG says rock solid. It's invisible ink. Jeff Franklin says Qapla, Jeff.
Nothing. Go ahead.
Rock solid says 400 a week, not 300. Bird of prey. SOP got it wrong again. 36912, 400 before 81216 for daycare. Yeah, okay, so it is 1600 for daycare. 400 a week.
Okay.
So you were right. It was daycare.
And it was 1600.
And it's 1600, yes.
Which is 400.
Yes.
300.
Yes.
Okay. Go on.
Resolute says for Tian, congratulations on leaving Euro behind. Star Trek Nitpicker says Sissofrey, Clone Wars, Nimoy was a bad guy, and Transformers. My comments are out of date.
Baby. Baby.
Fortian says thank you to Resolute. And Roxanne says Bird of Prey, Nimoy was the voice of Galvatron in the movie. Ah, there we go. Joseph says Fortian, because you are like crabs, shellfish, I won't have my highways.
Okay.
What? Fortian says Joseph, good news. Just ask Germany for more money. Resolute says no, LDG was right. It does spell crap.
Oh, baby.
Mike Richards says greetings to Jeff Franklin. Fortian says bird break apply. Yes, for real. Freedom is coming.
Okay.
Freedom is coming. Live at the Love Shack says greetings live at the Love Shack.
Oh, baby.
Qapla.
Mama loves you.
So what's in Charlie's well, I know you are going back to work this week.
Yeah.
That gonna be exciting.
Halftime. Sure. It'll be something different. Still work. I'd rather not have to work. I'd rather be independently wealthy.
Yeah, yes, I agree.
And I'd rather lay around and hug my baby than, do work. But as far as jobs go, I mean, I like the field I'm in, so sure.
Joseph says for 1600, you could get here daycare for 4 months in a private daycare from the age of 3, even 50, the kindergarten. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Even 50 in the kindergarten? Certainly not age 3 to 50. I don't know, Joseph. Can you fix?
Apparently, what's going on now, right here, is 2,300 because he's an infant. I think it goes down as he gets older. It's more for infants. Then when he's a toddler, it's less. And then I think New York City just started a program. Like, I know I went to pre-K, but I don't know if it's pre-K or pre-pre-K. But there's like, they can start going to school as early as 3 now.
Easy.
Yeah. So,
Or at least they could, if not for a virus.
yeah, right.
Live
So,
at the Love
I
Shack
also
says
don't know if
Qapla.
that's like mandatory or an option, you know?
It's an
But
option.
okay. And then they have to start
Pre-K.
school by what? By pre-K or by kindergarten? Like what?
I don't know. Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
In any case.
Schools are basically going to be defunded. It doesn't matter.
And in any case, yeah, babies need daycare if they're going to daycare from infant to, I guess, to 3 or 4. Yeah, years old.
Love Shack says Qapla, Birdo Prey 5, the uncrashable. Absolutely. Absolutely. Joseph says hello there to Jeff.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Cedric Nitpicker says Mike Hero says the next USS New York will have Spock's body, but not his brain.
Wow.
Interesting. 14 says Resolute. Well, ironically, better off with the conservatives than labor, but one step at a time. And before Sisto prays, they're different in Europe. They don't mean the same thing. Joseph says from age of 3, you can have kindergarten. Oh, for 50 euros. If you pick a kindergarten that's run by the city, private ones are around 300 to 400.
Oh, well, I don't have to pay anything if I pick a kindergarten that's run by the city.
That's true here.
But what about baby care?
I don't know about baby care. Live at the Love Shack says, who is the bastard who disliked this video? It's okay. Live, I restarted the stream. The first stream got ended. People were pissed. It's okay. It's nothing to get upset about. Jeff Franklin says, greetings from the past to Joseph. And Kevin Schoenfeld said 3 years old. They're starting the programming early now. Absolutely, they are.
Yeah. Such a good
So
boy.
does Charlie have any
No,
milestones coming up or anything?
He's having a baba.
Well,
Well, the 23rd will be 3 months.
3 months old, Charlie, in a couple weeks.
And then
What day of the week is the
I think he
23rd?
has,
Wednesday.
so the Friday before that or the
What?
Friday after that? He
Yeah,
goes
but
back to the
Wednesday
doctor,
is the
and they do
23rd.
I'm just saying they do his 3-month checkup, and I think he gets the last in the series of one of those vaccines, hepatitis B. I don't know, something that protects us all.
So not this DS9 Wednesday, but the following DS9 Wednesday will be Charlie Boy's 3rd month birthday. 3 months old.
Yes, so it's what, about 2.5 months now. He's awesome.
For teens is Bird of Prey. Conservatives are more like the Republicans, and labor is more like the Democrats. But
he's been rolling on his sides.
Yay!
Yep.
I'm rolling on my side too.
There you go. He does it without help. He does grab onto the side of the changing table though. And I'll have to send you a picture one day when he does it.
Dr. Scott, he says, Bird of Prey, is Nephew of Prey dressing up for Halloween? We need to see a picture.
Of course you'll see a picture. I would like suggestions.
Yes, I was telling them last time that you actually put me in charge of choosing
No, that's not what happened.
That's
I
not what
said you
happened.
should have a contest, and the prize of that contest should be the person who wins gets to pick Charlie's Halloween costume.
Isn't that
It
well? I
would
would.
be
I would
an
win.
amazing contest.
I would win the contest. So
The contest is meant to. That doesn't make sense.
what do you mean it doesn't make sense? I win all
The
the
contest
contests.
should be something that would help you or me. And instead, you're going to make the contest something you could win. It's like you're not even a capitalist.
I had an idea for
Sure.
a costume, but I couldn't find it anywhere online. I could find people who made their own, but
Yeah.
that wasn't really going to happen.
I'm pretty sure that's a good thing. So you're going to share what it was?
Yes, it was going to be a baby Cthulhu,
Don't know
a
what that is.
green Cthulhu
It sounds like some sort of Australian animal.
with a
Is it like
fez.
quokka or a kangaroo.
A Cthulhu is like
Canadian devil.
you've never seen a Cthulhu?
Is that like Chewbacca?
Not like Chewbacca. It's like greenish with a bunch of tentacles
It
coming from the
definitely is.
face and wing.
Right.
I was going to send it to Doomcock and tell him Harvey needs to appear on Maury Povich.
What if we just dress him up as you?
Can't dress him up as me. What would that even look like?
I don't know. We'd have to shave his head a little.
No shaving Charlie's head.
We'd have to give him some facial hair. Get him one of your t-shirts.
One of my t-shirts, he'd be lost. He'd fall through to another dimension.
Yeah, we'd have to make it smaller. A small version of one of your t-shirts.
We could find a little Star Trek onesie for him.
Nope.
He'll match the t-shirt I have on right now.
Nope. No.
Well, he could be a little Gorn. He'll be a baby Gorn.
I don't know what Gorn is.
It's okay.
You're just wasting time.
It's a dinosaur. It's a type of dinosaur.
Oh, I dropped the bottle.
Oh no!
This is a dilemma because the baby boy wants to be fed and not put down. How am I supposed to get the bottle? Oh, baby, I have to put you down.
Oh no!
I really should wash my hands because I should wash my hands. Yeah. Can I put you down without you getting upset? Oh, it sounds like you're pooping. This is not the issue. I will have to take you to the changing table. And I can pick the bottle up on the way back. Well, I will pause the sound while I attend to Charlie.
Okay. Rezu Germs to celebrate nephew for a 3-month birthday with a DS9 double feature. I don't think so. We'll see, but
Oh, can we watch Look Who's Talking?
We could watch Look Who's Talking at some point. When do you want to watch Look Who's Talking?
One of your Cinema Saturdays or something.
Well, this next Cinema Saturday is Apollo 13.
Well, maybe for Charlie's 3 months.
Well, that's Wednesday. It's not Cinema Saturday.
Well,
We could do the following Cinema Saturday.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, I have to go change him. Hold on.
Okay, go take care of him. So Look Who's Talking will be not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Live at the Love Shacks is outside privatization. There will be no salvation. William Devine, Qapla William Devine says pumpkins are the cutest. Joseph says you were misled by red buses with false advertisement. I need the UK's money. Wow. Dr. Scotty says Bird of Prey, Charlie should wear a Wookiee costume. No. Well, if he did, we just have to tell Cecil Prey it's a bear costume, or a dog costume. 14's his bird of prey dressed Charlie up as Kylo Ren. Oh, hell no. Hell no, Kylo Ren. 14 Barbara says, Joseph, I know that you joke, but you wouldn't believe how often I've heard that unironically. Resolute says, bird of prey wins all the contests in Kuroga, even the ones he's not in. 14 says, Cthulhu, the Ancient One. Absolutely. Mike Richards is live at the Love Shack, typing in all caps equals shouting. Chris Burgess is really Bird. I could have sworn you'd suggest a full Klingon attire. Yeah, the problem with full Klingon attire, that's a lot of makeup and a lot of, the reality is he's not going to be able to stop touching his face. And, you got to be very disciplined to have complete Klingon makeup that doesn't get ruined. I don't even know if I could deal with complete Klingon makeup without, I'd get an itch and I'd scratch my cheek. And next thing I know, I destroyed 3 hours of work or something. So it's just not the best for a baby, unfortunately. But I would love for him to dress up as a Klingon at some point. I'm being realistic here. Live at the Love Shack says Cthulhu is like Godzilla, but 100 times more powerful. Yosef says bald cap and turbo bed. There you go, Charlie as Joe. Live at the Love Shack says Cthulhu can eat Godzilla for breakfast. And 14 says bird of prey, you hungry? Not right now. I'm not. Kevin Schoenfeld says, how about Kawato? Kawato. I've heard of that. Resolute Germs says bird of prey is Nestral prey small enough for a hollowed out Cthulhu plushie. No, it would have to be a huge plushie. And plus, he's only going to get bigger in the next month and a half until Halloween. Pflugerville says, oh my God, bird is pooping. No, that's nephew O'Prey. 14 says bird of prey, you're poop. No, God damn it, guys. Live at the Love Shack says for 10, it's about to become the official Klingon cook. Pflugerville says, look who's pooping is going to be on Cinema Saturday. Chris Purser says, how about Charlie dresses as baby Freddy Krueger minus the claw? No, Mama Prey is not happy with that. A bear, a lion, a dinosaur. Yeah, we looked at some maybe a koala. Crikey. Joseph says, for Tian, the leader of the party I voted for thinks the EU funds only lead to corruption. So yes, it was irony. For Tian, says Joseph, I know Bud, but honestly, I've heard it more and more. And from Total Recall, thank you, Kevin. Yes. Oh my God, that guy, the alien, the mutant alien. Joseph says for Teen, I know was all over the news. Live at the Love Shack says Kawato is the mutant leader from the original Total Recall. Thank you. Thank you. And 14 says Joseph, 'twas mental. Lol. I get it. And I know Cecil Prey is changing Charlie, but I think we're going to go ahead and call it an early evening here, people. I do apologize. I'm going to work on getting this fixed up so we can have it working. Oh, certainly. I want it working by Wednesday. We need it working for DS9 Wednesday. So I've got some stuff to do. I apologize. If anyone is streaming tonight, this evening, please let us know, or I will see you guys there. But I am going to call it an evening for me here because I gotta try to work on XSplit. I gotta work on XSplit before we didn't get a review for episode 6, Joseph. I don't know. I tried to talk it out yesterday. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just combine 6 and 7 at this point. And Joseph says live at the Love Shack. No. We benefit greatly. Well, whatever it is, it is.
Okay, we're back in time to say goodbye.
Yes. So take a bow, Charlie.
Say bye, Charlie.
Bye, Charlie.
Oh.
Okay, guys.
Okay, Mama gonna get you your baba. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm hanging up. Bye.
Qapla All, bird out.